Alright, hi there guys. So today I am going to be showing you how to create a video in Final Cut and then export that video. For right now, we're just going to start by opening up Final Cut. This is what it looks like when you open it up and it's blank. There should be nothing up here unless you already have projects that you've already started. So in order to start a project, there's a couple steps you need to do. You should be creating a library first. So right now there's already this library here, but if you want, you can create a new one. And this is like where all the save data will be. So if you have an external hard drive, you should go ahead and select it. It would be down here if you had one. Since I don't, I'm just going to be putting this into the movie folder on my Macintosh computer, and I'm just going to create it as tutorial 1. Right, and now that that's created, you can see it shows you like where your storage is set up and where it's saving everything. So now that I have the whole library set up, you want to start to create the next thing you'll need to make a video, which is an event. So for this you want to go to new and then you'll select a new event, and then it'll ask you where to put it. So you can go ahead and put that in that same library. This event we're going to call, let's see, we can keep it today's date, but then just name it tutorial. Obviously you can go in and like name everything to your own discretion, making sure that you see like it makes sense to you. And then from here you can even start a new project as well, and that will just skip the next part, which you would have to go in and create a new project this way. But let's create a totally new one for you in that library. Alright, now that we have this all set up, we have an untitled project. And how you can start to get working on that is you need to upload some media. So you can just go up here and you can hit import, and that will allow you to import any files you have on your computer. But I was just keeping it over here so I could just quickly move it over. Alright, and so this is a project I was working on in a separate class. We're making like an arcade cabinet to store video games in. You can see here it'll allow you to scroll through what you have so far in your clips. And let's say that we needed to add something else, or something was up with this project where I just needed to add a couple more things into it. So what you would do is you can edit using the tools up here. There's like a couple different things you can select from in order to edit your project under the edit tab. The quickest way for me though is to use hotkeys, and you can reach that by getting the blade to cut things by just hitting the B button. You can also go up here to select the different kind of tools you can edit with, whether it's trimming, positioning, selecting a range, or cutting. So the next thing you want to do is, after you've got all your media together, let's say I just needed to fix one thing. I was going to cut out one simple part, something that didn't work. Let's say I needed to cut out someone's voiceover. So I would just go in from where it started, cut that, and then go in and cut, let's see if you can get it precisely. You can even move the cursor frame by frame by hitting the left and right arrow keys at the bottom of the page. So once you've selected your spots for cutting, you can also hit A as the hotkey to go back to the mouse. You can select it and then just hit delete. And now we can go ahead and export it. So in order to save your final project, you want to go up to File, you want to select Share, and you want to be selecting the master file. This is what you're going to want in order to actually get the file for the movie. You just go up here. You can see it will let you scroll through the project really quick, so that way you can determine if this is like right. You go over to Settings, and you can select the type of codec you want. H.264 is a good one because it's relatively small file size and still good quality images. Let's go back and we'll name this to tutorial 1. And we'll go ahead and it will show you the size of it, and we'll just go ahead and save this into our movies folder. That way it's going to go ahead and save into that folder, and you can double check to make sure it's working if you go to Window, go down to Background Tasks. You can see it's starting to share it. It's at 0% right now, but it's just transcoding it, and it should be sharing it soon, and then you'll be able to see it in the Movies folder once it's finally finished exporting the video. I hope this review was a little helpful. You're able to see exactly what you need to do in order to open a video and then save that video in Final Cut if there's any quick edits you need to make. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.